Hi, it's Sharon Lipinski, the Habit Superhero, and welcome to the Habit Huddle, where I share a quick tip, an insight, or a strategy that you can use to master your habits, because the only thing that is standing between you and the life you want are the good habits you wish you had and the bad habits you wish you didn't. And in this episode, we're talking about making a habit of philanthropy. Philanthropy is the seventh and final habit that I talk about in my book, 365 Ways to Live Generously. And it is one of my favorite habits, although it is hard to choose between all of them. I think they're all equally important. I also know that this is the habit people most frequently associate with generosity, that to be generous, you have to give money to other people. Philanthropy is incredibly important, though, because philanthropy is where the rubber meets the road. It is where the tongue in your mouth lines up with the tongue in your shoe. If you want the world to be a better place, then you have to do something about it. And philanthropy is you doing something to make this world a better place. And if you hear the word philanthropist and you think, well, that can't be me because I don't have that much money and I don't go to sophisticated luncheons and I don't do art museums, then I just want you to take that idea and throw it right out the window, because that is not philanthropy. Philanthropy has nothing to do with how much you give. It is only about how you give. A philanthropist is somebody who, one, has a vision of what the world should look like. Two, they donate with the intention of bringing that vision to life. And then three, and this is really the most important step here, is they take the necessary steps to bring that vision to life with that donation. What that means is that you can give $25 and be a philanthropist, or you can give no money. You can give your time and be a philanthropist, because you make sure that you are giving to organizations that are making a big difference. And it means that somebody can give $1 million and not be a philanthropist because they didn't take those necessary steps. Philanthropy happens because we care. Philanthropy comes from the heart. But good philanthropy happens when we use our heads. It takes time and effort to be a good philanthropist, and that's why I've tried to make it easy for you. I founded an organization called Change Gang's Virtual Giving Circles. And what it does, so a giving circle is actually very simple. A giving circle is a group of people who pool their donation and then they donate together as a group. What that means is you could give $25 by yourself, or you can give $1,000 as part of a group. So we have 3 giving circles. We have one for pets, we have one to support charities that are fighting poverty, and we have a giving circle to support our veterans. And when you join one of those circles, we become your donation team. So members will nominate charities for us to research. We'll contact these charities, we'll look through their financial documents, and then we let you know what we found. And members vote on which charity they think is going to make the biggest difference. So we make it easy for you to make sure that your donation of money is going to go to the right charity, it's going to be used in the right way, and then it's going to make a really big difference. And of course, donations don't have to be monetary. They can be donations of time. And one is not more important than the other. They're just different. And the best way to illustrate this is to just imagine a scenario where a neighbor knocks on your door and they say, hey, I'm going to be moving this weekend. Could you, spend some time with me helping me load up the truck, right? Compare that to if the same neighbor knocks on your door and he says, hey, can you loan me some money? I need to make ends meet until next payday, right? You'll notice how different those situations feel, right? Donating time and money give you different benefits. So you want to try and do a little bit of both. If you have more time than money, give more time. If you have more money than time, give more money, but always try to do a little of both. Thanks for joining me for the Habit Huddle. Leave your questions, your comments, your concerns below the video, and I might just address them in a future episode. If you did enjoy this episode of the Habit Huddle, click the thumbs up button. And if you want tips and insights on mastering your habits delivered right to your email, click the subscribe button. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.